Give me one more minute. Just setting up the base. Awesome. We are all set. Warm welcome. How was your Diwali? All of you come on video. Let's have an interactive session on video. Okay. How was your Diwali? Enjoyed with family, friends? What thrilling new things you did? What kind of language did you catch? Are you all able to see my screen? Give me a thumbs up. Let's have more interaction. Give me thumbs up. Wonderful, Rohit, Chiranjeevi. Thank you. So what did we learn? Last time we had a lot of fun. And some of you come on video, otherwise talking to a screen is so difficult. Do you enjoy a reel with only black screen and text? Come on video, please. You are in the office, so you can open. Achita, Aliza, you generally open your camera. What happened today? Seema, Bibita. What happened to that conference room of Bhuvaneshwar? Thank you, Alisa. Thank you, Swagatika. Thank you, thank you. Did I pronounce your name correctly? Swagatika, right?
Yes.
Wonderful. So we all did happy Diwali to each and every one of you. We did hope all of you had a great fun. So let's have the fun into our language too. Are you all ready? Ready? Okay. So we are going to
Really?
see command of language. So far, what I call is the ABCD, the foundation of command of language. Like how in our language, how in our choice of words, in our thinking, we do deletion, generalization, distortion, or mind reading. Are we all practicing whatever we did? Are you noticing? Having fun? Practice more and more. That makes you the perfect. Most of the times, the excellent speakers you claim, think about who are all the excellent people. They all use this technique. Today, we are going to move on from ABCD to the next one. What is the next one after you learn ABCD? After LKG, where you learned A, B, what do you learn afterwards? Unmute somebody. Tell what you learn after you learned alphabet in your LKG, UKG.
Join the letters and forming as the word.
Correct. Perfect. So we join and then we start making small words, right? Same way after learning the basic of ABCD, now we are going to form words today. Okay? Before we go, one important thing we all have to remember. Okay? What is that? That is, we do not question the person. Let's say somebody is deleting something. You do not question the person. Who do you question? The belief system which is coming up in that. The context they are painting to you, you will question. Right? Last time the team did not do well. So you don't question the person saying, how can you say it? No. What is that context which you are telling my team did not do well? What is the definition of your well? What is that the team? What you say, who you mean? Is it one person? Is it two people or is it all the people? So you will question the context. Always remember this. We do not question the person. We question only the belief system. Okay. So today we are going to learn the next level, which is the deeper level of distortion, because most of the times we use deletion and generalization, but all the time we use distortion. See, now what did I say? All the time, which is generalization, but with an intention of distorting. Clear? So today we are going to learn two important things. If we permit, I will touch deeper of cause effect. Otherwise, we will do next time. We will slightly touch the first level of cause and effect. But what is lost performatives? There are two pictures. I am not going to ask you definition. There are two pictures. Can you tell me which one represent lost performative, which one represent cause effect? Without knowing any definition, use your brain. Your brain knows all the information, so it will guide you. Which is lost performative, which is cause effect. You can type or you can unmute and tell me. Just by reading it, it is the next level of deeper level of distortion. Okay. I'm not going to answer today. I'm going to get the answer from all of you. Okay. Yes, Alisa. No, you unmuted. Tell me. What is that?
Are you sharing your screen, or maybe it's my system? I'm unable to see your screen.
Who is that?
Or is it just me? Can anyone pitch in and tell me if it's just me?
Is anybody
Okay.
tell me is my screen is visible?
Okay, no, I think it's visible. Someone just commented. Right.
Okay. Good. Just come out and again. Maybe it is there. You need to just see it. Zoom sometimes has, you would have splitted it, so it may be.
Probably.
Just check
I'll
it.
figure it out.
Okay. So those who are able to see my screen, Savita, come on video. Saswat, Sima, Mona Lisa. Mona Lisa is still trying to join through the audio. Chiranjeevi, Bebina, Archita, tell me which one? Left side, right side, which one? Take a guess. Nothing is going to
Side
go wrong.
looks like lost performative. Left side,
Left side looks
lost performative.
okay. Right side looks cause effect. Okay. That's one view. Any other view? There is only another view could be there. Otherwise, everybody will skew one view. Savita, if your language is influential, then everybody will follow your style. That's how leaders do, right? Okay. Now, we will see as we move along. But tell me one thing. What happens when we are doing deletion, distortion, generalization? We touched upon it. This is very important to understand the definition from now. Okay? What happens? Why does the brain have to do this deletion, generalization, storytelling? Why it has to do? Any clue? Remember what I told you. What is the main function of brain? The brain's main function is keep us safe, keep us happy. So it has to use all its energy in the efficient way, the most efficient way. So what it does, it would find out the least time, least way to get what you want. And it has to always form some pattern, want to tell you story. Okay? That is why we love stories. It is not we are used with stories. Our brain has this basic function. And what we think is the reality is nothing but the best guess our brain is giving to us. So my world is my world. Everyone's world is everyone. Like Karim sees in his own way, Savita sees in his own way, Swagatika sees, whoever I could see it, I'm telling you, it is that way only. So we always see the best guess of our brain as the reality. Always remember this. This is the greatest foundational thing you remember. And we like to immediately form a pattern and tell a story, and we don't go deeper. That's why some people we call surface, some people call detail, but nobody would use the entire data what we are storing in our subconscious mind. Okay? How the more you could connect the dots. And why we say that I'm not able to connect? Brain can connect data only through neural path. It has to connect the dot, 1 dot, 2 dot, 3 dot. That becomes a neural pattern. Okay? The more the data you could connect, then stronger the neural path. Remember this point. How is this going to be helpful? Let's do one more thing. Food for thought. What do you think we are somebody achieving their intention or goal? What makes somebody not achieving? What are those drivers? Can anybody tell me? If you are not going to tell me, I'm going to run a poll. Are you all ready for a poll? Let's do a poll. I'm going to run the poll. I think I have not recorded. Okay, all of you do it while I am recording the session. All of you answer the poll. What makes someone, what are the drivers? What are the drivers that is making people to achieve success, achieve their intention, achieve their goal? There are about 21 people. All of you respond. I like the spread of the responses that are coming. Really good spread. Keep going. Keep going. We have not covered 75%. So till we reach 75%, I'm going to hold it. Keep going. What makes somebody, what are the drivers that is making someone to achieve the goals, achieving the success? Excellent. Hold on to that thought. We will find out again this answer. Okay? Let's go. Today's subject. Lost. Read it for me. Lost what? Performative. What is called lost performative? It is nothing but the rule book what people carry, what people tell you. It is very important that you do this. You heard it quite often, right? By the bosses or by your own friend, family. It is nothing but somebody is making certain rules, but they never tell you the source. It is always unspecified. It is obvious. Research shows. Everyone knows. Every time it is like that. We always work like that. All of this are lost performative. They are higher version of generalization. Okay? There is a thin difference between generalization to the lost performative. In generalization, you don't get to see the rules. In lost performative, it is rules. The way they will say is rules. How? Let's understand how lost performative is becoming the rule book and how powerfully use it. Shall we all see a real life example so that we can connect the dots? Ready? Okay, let's go. First, we will understand what is happening. In generalization, there is, somebody says it, in lost performative, the speaker would omit the source from where it is coming. The speaker would generalize. It always works like this in our company. But it's a rule. The moment somebody says, how does it becoming rule? Immediately what they do, they will pick up the top command language. That's why if you remember, we learnt in our non-vocal signals, right? Remember the non-vocal signals, the auditory, the way in which you stress it, all of this is very, very powerful when you want to use loss performative. You would be omitting information using your non-verbal cues to make that look a very authentic information so that people have to follow it. Must. Most of the town hall meetings, most of the one-way communication uses powerfully lost performatives. Okay? Clear? Now what happens to the listener? This is on the speaker side. You know what happens? There is a beautiful psychology which goes in the listener side. First, the listener unconscious process starts. Okay? There is a part of the brain which is only does this. It will immediately observe the word. Oh, it is must. The moment must comes, that part of the brain says you cannot skip it because it's a rule, checked. You should, it is important. Oh, important, I better do it. There is one more psychological influence that happens. That is, we are social animals, right? Humans are social animals. What does that mean? We like to be in group. When can you be in a group? When you are conforming to a particular behavioral pattern. That is why it is easy to command the group with rules and structure and framework. So we are used with that. So the moment somebody says, it is always done here, it's done this way only here. If I use this tone, invariably the conformity behavior of your brain will follow it. That's the challenge of the last performative. Okay, then remember what I said, the brain's best guess is the reality. It will say, oh, yeah, it is true. See, so much happens within fraction of second. This is the beauty of the psychology. That's why I want you to learn along with what happens in your brain, what happens in your mind. Not just telling you this content, this word. That is easy. You can get it that in any of the YouTube channels, okay? This is only for you to learn the basics so that your foundation is strong. We are creating now new neural path by learning this. I'm creating now new dots for you to connect and your way of communication will change, okay? Then what happens the moment psychologically your emotional brain will say, oh, who said it? My boss, I better do it. Because what is triggering now? Conformity behavior, because he is my boss. Or in my value system, in my life system, if that is a must rule, if that is a rule given to me in my childhood, so my belief system will come into picture. One is who is saying, another one is my belief system and my conformative behavior as a social animal. I will just follow. This is what happens. Now, how is this used in the day-to-day life? Are you all ready? Shall we do? These are the words you watch out. It is good to do. It is too bad that you did it. The moment somebody says it is too bad, invariably you will feel bad because bad has that beautiful emotional and belief system. Good has it. Why? Because brain loves to give you happiness. Brain loves to keep you in cozy. So for it, anything with happy emotion, it will immediately trigger. Anything with negative, it will react. Okay? Essential, it is important, it is everything. Now let's learn through the ad.
New designer outfit, $250. New lipstick, $35. Evening bag, $90. The look on your ex-boyfriend's face? Priceless. There are some things money can't buy. For everything else, there's MasterCard. Accepted everywhere, even in department stores.
Almost all the advertisement use very effectively this last performative. What did they say? Everything else is, there is something which is priceless. Everything else is with MasterCard. This is one of the beautiful ad that was given by MasterCard. Till date, it is one of the best rated. Okay. Classic case of lost performative. They are very clear. They see the way they are doing it. Essential items, then they are bringing you psychologically and then they killed you by saying you have to use MasterCard because everything else is through MasterCard. What a way to ingrain yourself. This is called power of language. You can do it every day. If you think it is somebody is very hard with you, use this very nicely. How to use it, I will teach you. Okay. Let's all do it. You got now this example, right? Let's take the real example. Now, how to break it? First is you need to break it, right? So, if you see here, if somebody says it is obvious that you need to Drink 8 glasses of water a daily. It is critical. You see, the moment the word critical comes, our brain will go for a toss. Critical is what? It is connected with alert, alarm. Brain will go like this, right? Now, in this context, what is the first measure you will do? By who? There are 4 ways in which you could break loss performative. Okay? First one is segregate. Who said it? Decode the who part of it. Who said it? Which person? In what context? So use that all, the 4 whys. What, when, where, who, and 5th one, whom. Okay? You can use how also. But here mostly the person. So it will be who, with what context, etc. Okay? The second thing you will do in last performative. Break. Shift the focus from truth to subjective source. Okay? It is very obvious that if you are playing, you cannot get good score. Who told you? Because sometimes the person from the past life has said it, we still carry that context, that image. Okay, there is a lot of information goes around. So focus from absolute truth to subjective. Who has said this time, for what context? Okay, delink the truth. That is not the truth. So you needed to decode it again. What is the third measure? Now is the real one. Use the data. Unlock the standard and values behind. Let's say for this case, the person is telling Arjuna, your archery is not good enough. You know what is happening here? Any guess? Someone wants to decode it. What is that the person is indicating to Arjuna here? They used very beautifully one point. This example is very beautiful. What is Arjuna stands for? Let's decode the problem. What is Arjuna stands for? Somebody answer. What is Arjuna stands for? He stands for his skill on what? Archery, right?
Archery.
Exactly. So he is being questioned on his value system. Remember, I asked you, many of you answered it. What drives somebody to get success? If your goal is aligned with your value, you will get it. The same answer here. If somebody is questioning you on your value system, that is where you will be on your most emotional weakness spot. So lost performative most of the time touches your value system. Advertisement, that's why it touches cultural, living standard and value system. Psychologically, they touch time and again. Clear? So question the data. What makes you to say good enough? According to whose standard? In what part of it is good enough? So Arjuna is asking now. He is now measuring the statement, not good enough. Okay? This is the third one. So what is the first one? You will question who? The source. Second one, you will not attach with the truth what your brain is telling. Because your brain is created a reality, given to a reality. Break the reality. Question the current source of the context. Third one is you will question the data. Okay, why are you saying what you are saying? And question, because your brain invariably connects with your values and the living standard. The moment somebody tells Arjuna that your archery is not good, right? Arjuna's value system will go for a toss because he is known for his archery. In the world, he is unbeatable with archery. And now somebody is telling not good. His brain will immediately react. His ego, his pride will come. But if you decode it, in what angle are you telling? You have immediately cut the emotional flow, stopping, and then your logical brain will take over. You will have Why all of these are important? Look at all the conflict. Think the recent conflict all of you had in the past. I'm sure in Diwali time, you would have surely had a lot of conflict, right? You would have had any one of this. Either somebody would have touched your value system or somebody would have questioned your truth, which you thought is truth. Okay? The fourth one, how do you break? Fourth technique. Shifting from rigid position to negotiable interest. Okay, this timeline is not possible. Okay, fine. What do you think we should do so that we can get the timeline? Or what and all you think that could be the better next timeline? These are different perspectives. What is so important about this aspect is this is the real crux of the trick most of the successful negotiators use. When in conflict, have you seen if two people are fighting, the in-between person, the intermediate person will come and make both the people to come slowly from their rigid position to a different position so that the gap is narrowing. Clear? These are the four techniques. Now we are going to try with examples. All of you ready? We asked, okay, first one, what is happening? I'm going to give you a sentence and I will also tell you what is happening behind. Okay? If someone is telling your work is not good enough, you know what happens? Your value system goes for a toss because somebody is questioning your competency, your standards. And if your value system is, something like accountability, responsibility, then lot more the person will work up because it has affected the value system. And the internal mapping would be like, oh, I am bad, I am this, what would happen to the results, all that will come. Now tell me any one technique, using any one technique, one of you tell me how we can change it. What is that you can break the state? You know what is mean by break the state? The emotion is going high, you have to now break it. So what would be the first question you will ask? My work is not good enough. I have given you 4 techniques. My work is not good enough. Indumati, tell me, what would be the first question you will ask?
So where exactly it was not filling the competence? Where exactly it is not filling the competence?
Okay, where exactly it is not filling the competency. So you are breaking. What technique did Indumati use now? There are 4 techniques we said. What technique did Indumati use now? Did she question the person who? No, she did not question. So she did not use the first technique. Did she use the data part? Indumati, repeat again. What was your question? What was the question you would have asked?
We'll ask like where exactly it was not filling the competence.
Okay, where exactly it is not. He
My
did
work,
not
yeah,
say
it's
the
not.
competency. He did not say the
Yeah.
competency. You are saying it.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is bit of you are still in your guessed reality. He did not mean competency, but you are telling
Okay.
competency.
Okay.
See, now what is happening? Last performative next level has come. She
Yeah.
has created her map. Saying, oh, he's meaning. Why? Because for Indumati, her competency is her value system. She trusts her skills a lot. So for her,
Yeah.
the moment somebody said my work, correct na Indumati, you trust your
Yeah,
skills,
ma'am,
right?
yeah.
Yeah. So she would immediately pick up that. Okay. She used some level of data questioning, but it is still the higher level. Okay. So
Yeah.
she but touched the technique of data part. Okay. It is important to be always honest. Who wants to go next? What would be the way to break it? It is important to always be honest. The moment always comes, it is part of generalization and rules. That's why it says here non-negotiable universal requirement. And it is a conformity behavior. The moment in a meeting you say that, who said so? That's it. You are gone out of the group. So I am telling you, you cannot do the conformity behavior breaking. Now tell me what would be the smart question, which technique you will use. I'm not asking you to go for data. Now I've taken out one of the techniques also. Who wants to take it? Soyam, Sima, Shubhankar. What happened to Shubhankar? Shubhankar, you are there on the video. What happened suddenly? Savita, if nobody is answering, you will be answering. Sima, Soyam, Shubhankar. Quick, quick. We will go to the next one. Okay, Savita, you answer. I'm going to put rest of the questions in our WhatsApp channel. It is important to always be honest. How do you break this last performative behavior? This statement. It's been told in front of everybody, you have been told. Something said, and then it is important to always be honest.
Ma'am, can I try?
You can try, Karim.
Is it like just a minute? I just forgot it again.
Okay.
Do you believe me? Do you believe me? Like that? It's a questioning statement to break the trust.
Okay, you are questioning back with the universal, or it's like you are questioning emotionally. You are questioning. Okay, what else it would be? If the person says, yes, what do you say? How do you break? Always remember one more thing. When you are in a conflict situation, when you wanted to be in a win-win context, don't go closer to closed-ended questions. What you have said is a closed-ended. It is yes or no. Don't get into it. In negotiation, keep always lot of cards open. In life, anywhere, keep the cards open. Any other attempt? Savita, this time you try. It is important to always be honest. Natural. This is not a test. It is very natural of us. We are decoding consciously our brain pattern. You are on mute. You are on mute.
Let's say if somebody is saying that it is important to always be honest, then how I will.
Yes, you need to break it. How do you break this so that everybody is now will be the moment everybody hears, honest, it is important, always be honest, everybody will be kind of uneasy and the whole tension in the room is high. You being the
I
person.
will only honestly say that yes, it is important to be very honest.
Okay. Okay. Good. No, that is one way of doing. Yeah, I agree to it. It is to be honest. There are also another context. What are the contexts in which a person is forced not to be honest? What are the situations? What are the contexts in which a person is not to be honest? See my language. I have done 2 or 3 important layers of lost performative again on that. First, like the way, questioned, I am also putting a question back. First thing. Okay. Second thing, I am reusing the same language what they have used. I did not give lie or anything. I asked honest word. So I am still with the rapport. I have not broken it. Okay. The third one, I am shifting the person from on me on the context to wider screen. What and all would make a person not to be honest? Is a wider perspective. Again, I'm using the universal law and making it wider. So I'm making also the person to move from the rigid position of it is important to be honest always. That's all I'm doing. So I'm using basically the rule for nesting of lost performative. See, this would come as you practice. This would keep coming as you practice, okay? So all of you will practice these 2 sentences in the WhatsApp group. Different forms. 4 techniques are there. Okay. Now tell me where and all. We are going to quickly complete. Where and all you think it is very useful. We already saw one example. MasterCard. Right? Everything else is. So there is a positive impact this last performative will give handy. It is the most important technique that is used in clearing conflict. It also the most important one in bringing clarity. You must be surprised, right, when I'm saying bringing clarity in communication, but it is using higher version of languages. How? Let's decode it. Okay? Where it is used. It is obvious that our team is extremely innovative. Is it not useful for the client to get convinced in a pre-sales, in a first time, in your banners, in your ads? Correct, no? So, it is very powerful in the business context. It enforces belief, it avoids debates, it maintains your control. Okay? Where else? This is called artful vagueness for hypnotic communication. You see this meditation? They will be keep using it. As you continuously do, some of you did in in Bhubaneswar, some of the team did the priming. Oh, close your eyes and see whether you know the reason happiness. We are nesting it after nesting it after nesting. So in meditation, we use lost performative. Okay? Priming day in and day out. As you move forward, day in and day out. Last but not the least, it is one of the very powerful thing of contextual mastery. You could go to the negative side or you could go to the positive side with lost performative. Like when you want somebody to, take up higher roles or wanted to take challenging goals, you would use it, right? See, if you take up this challenge, you could promote it. You will be very easily be promoted. You will be very easily recognized by everybody. You will be promoted. You will be sent to this place. You will be sent to that. What are we doing here? Contextually, we are making the person to see. Losing the challenges, losing other things, we are making it. So this is mostly for showing the carrot to the brain. Same way you could show the fear to the brain. Okay? So what you would do? I'm going to put all of this. You will give me different ways of breaking this lost performative. Clear everybody? Thumbs up? Will you do? Okay then. Now, I'm going to just touch upon one aspect and then we'll go. How many of you feel this context is very familiar? Mostly those who have girlfriend, boyfriend, or who are family. You don't love me anymore. Because nowadays I don't get to see you. Nowadays you don't call me. Nowadays you don't text me. Nowadays you don't tell me I love you. Nowadays you don't get me this, that. This is quite a common. This is called cause and effect language pattern people use. What happens everything in the interest of time, we will decode it. It's a beautiful science. All of you, those who have repeated relationship issue, come forward, enjoy, open up your video, and then let's play this next week. Okay, everybody? Enjoyed? Enjoy today's lost performative? Start using it. And let's see next week. Before that, as always, let's get your feedback. All of you give your feedback. Thank you for today's attention and participation. All of you come open video. It's only 30 minutes, which is less than 1% of your day, which is 0.1% of your week effort. But the result you will get is tremendous. And some of these are very deeper concepts. Those who want more examples, more guidance, do connect. Put your message, what help, what kind of examples, guidance you need, we will help you with. Okay. Some more people give your feedback. It will encourage all of us who make this session at no cost to you and your company invest on this. So enjoy. Okay, then. Thank you so much, everybody, for your beautiful participation. Thank you, Savita, Intumati, Kareem, and all those lovely faces whose name I could see. Next time, I would see all your faces. Till then, happy weekend and have a great day ahead. Bye.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.